Another day, and somebody else's pony is loose. Quit. See if we can catch it. Say, buddy. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna turn this off. See if I can catch this guy. Right, guys, this video could be more than one video just all put together. The first part I put on here is no knife maker, no professional knife maker. There's some I have already profiled, and some of them I've got the heel holes drilled in them already that I need. Said I'm no professional, just something I started and never got to finish. I had the time to finish it, but I need to do something with it. This one here, one of the first ones, a big one. See, it's sit for a while. It's all one tool steel. Big worn cliff that I started. I broke a drill earlier. Broke the drill bit on that. But big worn cliff chopper. Fairly comfortable knife. Here's a little one. This one here comes from, I want to say, old bandsaw blade that Buddy Dave gave me. Little bitty EDC knife blade, maybe 2.5 inches. Not bad. I don't think it'd be a bad little knife. I'll grab all these, put them over here. Here's another one. This one's also 1/4 inch thick. Got all the holes drilled in it. The holes, of course, to hold epoxy better and try to lighten it up a little bit. Probably about a 3-inch blade on this one. Full grip handle for my hands anyway. Just maybe something a little EDC. So here you can't tell it until it gets cleaned up and re-edged as a cable Damascus. That's something that you can cape and gut and all that good stuff with. It says cable Damascus. It won't show up right now. I don't know how good this is. I think it's that Pakistan cable Damascus. It was harder to drill through than one tool steel was, so I don't know. Here would be a small, my idea of a small fillet knife, small fishing knife. I think this would be pretty comfortable. I think it would do the job. Roach belly. That one's also come on a big bandsaw. This one's made up from a big bandsaw. This in here, it would become more of a traditional roach belly, maybe a little bit big. About a 5-inch, 6-inch, 5.5-inch blade. I'm not even really sure. I think it's going to be comfortable. Then this one here, kind of that spear point, drop point. I need to thin down and make the handles a little bit smaller on this one. Other than that, it's still comfortable, thin. Another bandsaw one. It'd be comfortable. It would be a slicer. It'd be thin like that, I think it'd be a slicer. My favorite one that I've done so far, same thing. Or one tool steel, 1/4 inch thick. I think it's 4.5 inch. Altogether, I know it's 9 inches and about 4.5 inch cutting edge it will have. So right now, this is my favorite one. This one without handles is extremely comfortable. So this is some of the ones I've got profiled and drilled. I got a heat treat. I'm supposed to show them to a buddy, post them on Facebook because he's making some. Then I have another buddy that's a knife maker. I think he's seen most of my profiles. Dave, but I never did post them. But Bobby, here you go. I'd say this one would be my favorite one. That's just a quick look see. See, I laughed yesterday. Crash Bushcraft. Held up his one he was working on under it in his brewski, or however you say the big one he made. I laughed, almost same exact knife. Yeah, all these holes, like I said, are for help lighten it. and take epoxy better when it comes. And here's, you know, I got some pins. Those come from Hobby Lobby, and got some black micarta, and can't think what you call this stuff. It's made it look like walnut instead of fake wood. Got it from Zance. Man, it's probably been a couple years ago now. So long I've had those. Then I've got some mahogany and oak and all that to put up somewhere. Anyway, that's just a quick look at those. Alright, this video is for Dave from Crafted. Here's my blower, Dave. It's a Champion blower. Ford's company where it comes from. I want to speak English in a minute. Champion blower, Ford's company, out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, USA, American, of course. I like it. I cleaned it up a little bit the other day, a little bit more. There's a dirt dauber's nest in there. It's kind of messing with my blades a little bit, but it will turn good. Need to be greased up in there a little bit, but other than that, it turns good. Excuse me. Here's the other side. I can't remember. I bought it off a friend. Same one that gave me my Ford. Same one that makes my knives. Dave. What did I get for this thing? I want to say 50 bucks. So you're getting that amble and I want to say, was it amble and blower you got for 40 bucks, man? that's still of a lifetime. Here's my little blower. The main thing is trying to figure out how to mount it, and where it's easy to mount, take on and off, that we can bring it home with me. I plan on cleaning it up a little bit more and painting it red. Yeah, I'm going to paint it. I'm not going to collect it just to sit around and look at. I want to use it, paint it red, make it flare out there a little bit. I think it would go with the Fords and help protect it a little bit. On the handles, thought about going with wood. I think I'll probably cut this whole piece off right here. And go with a longer one. Thinking, I don't know, man. I'm not really thinking about going with Markita or G10. Just kind of a cool look. They ain't been around a while. It's got a few little chips in there. But there's my blower, man. And it works. Just need a little bit, maybe a little bit of greasing up or something. Back here in the gears. When it stops raining, clears up, I'll show you Fords that my buddy made, but there's that so far. I actually dreamed about this the other day, that it was made to somehow mount to the center of it. I don't know, it made me dream about it, but there's my blower. This video is for Survivalist 2008. I've done a video on his home security system. I don't have much of a home security system other than the driveway, this thing, driveway detector thing. Got set on low to drive you nuts. That, my dog, and a boomstick. That's about it. But there's more, something probably different, some people may know about, is for the wood security system. Something like mouse trap, and see what I have used, my friends and I. This will work great in the woods. Alright, just turn it off so we don't drive ourselves nuts. But set that out somewhere, something across it, it'll go off. But if you're in the woods, it'll go off about everything. If you're not in some kind of dire need situation, wouldn't use it. I camouflage it a little bit, just to need to paint the light just to hide it in the driveway. But here, what I want to talk about, I'll set one. I learned, you can find people use these on YouTube. I learned about these originally from some fellers in, say, Knott County, Kentucky. A little militia group. They're using them trader cells for booby traps and using it for a warning. No, I'm not part of the militia or nothing. Me and friend, we adopted them for camp security. Tie a fishing string on it. Somebody trips it and it will snap, make a noise. That hurt. They work great. You drill holes in them, that way you can tie them to a tree. You set it without smashing your fingers, of course. it will happen. But you tie your fishing string here, and you trip that fishing string, it makes that noise. See, buddies and I used to use these, but use rat traps and connect them to chem lights. Somebody trip that chem light, you know what direction, you know, lights that little area up a little bit. You kind of set it up high. You don't set it too low. You can trip it every little creature out there, but set it up high, man, and you know, about knee high, a little bit higher. If somebody hits it, trip it, you know, you're in your area. Something we just mostly played around with. My brother took one of these rat trap and one of them rocket sets that you buy. Rigged it up where when somebody tripped it, the arm would hit the rocket igniter thing and launch right. It is funny, it is cool, but set off one of them rocket kits with that, shoot the rocket up in the air. You know, if that's an animal or a person that shouldn't be out there, it would scare them. But these, some fishing strings, rat trap fish string, and some chem lights, kind of like the little trip sets of chem lights you see in Vietnam, maybe. I learned to do this in the mountains, in the hills of, I'll say Knott County, Kentucky, or Harlan, I think, somewhere out there. Them boys think a little bit different, but got that idea from them. Pretty cool idea. Just talking about security, just a little bit of wood security. Just thought something I'll share.